true art, true film, true cinema. Welcome back to Nils on Film. I'm your host, Nils Melgaard, straight from Oslo with my unfiltered film reviews. Go Norway! Now guys, if you've been subscribing to my channel for a long time, tusen takk! Second off, I'm a film buff. I only do cinema. Cinema. Alright, true art? True art. So without further ado, let's bring it over to the first film that I was looking at this week, which is called Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Alright guys, I'm just gonna tell you exactly how I felt about this film. I loved it. I loved it. Directing was great. Okay, cinematography, good. The casting? Standout performance, obviously by Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Wasn't quite sure we really needed the other bald guy. I would have done it a little different. The next film that I was looking at this week is called Rampage. Yeah! Guys, super cool film. I loved every minute of it. Except the parts that Dwayne Johnson was not in. Buildings exploding, rock and roll music, only small note. What's with the animals? I mean, what is this, Beethoven starring Charles Grodin? Suffice to say, I would have done things a little differently. Moving on! Next film that I was looking at this week was Disney's Moana. Perfect film. 5 stars. Next film that I watched this week, guys, was a recommendation from a friend who told me that I should expand my horizons. This one was by Norwegian director Ingmar Bergman. It's called Seventh Seal. Guys, I hated this film. Starting off, major casting issues. I mean, who are these people? Not a familiar face in the bunch. Really boring movie, I didn't like it. Suffice to say, I would have done it a little different. That's all the time that we have for this episode. Don't cry, don't be sad. I'll be back here next week with more film reviews. I'll be watching The Scorpion King 8 times in a row. Go Norway!